As we have worked through each week, what I've found is that the professors and all the staff have taken a lot of time to layer in a lot of key information that we would need to become strategic leaders. I kind of compare it to a carpenter, if you will, that has a set of tools and has been charged with building a shed. But however, when they get to that shed, they actually found out they have to build a house, which means that they need a different set of tools in order to do that. And I came with a certain set of tools, and the professors have now provided me with a different set of tools to build upon the foundation that I already had when I got here. So they have certainly met and exceeded my expectations from the first to the fourth week, and I've certainly enjoyed myself. The problems I was prepared to solve, and I talked with my team quite a bit about this, as well as I've been on a number of programs and projects within my own company, and having been kind of committed to going into a commercial industry, it's kind of trying to understand what are the things that we need to do in order to get prepared to market and to manage and to work in a commercial market. And as a result of that, what I wanted to make sure of is that I knew financially, I knew from a marketing perspective, an economic perspective, what are the things that I need to know, what are the things that I need to understand in order to ensure that I could manage myself as well as help my team and my company manage in the commercial markets. And I've found that it's been very successful to date. We've had some great information, we've had some great discussions with the professors. We've had some great discussions among ourselves, not only in class, but even after class in our learning teams, understanding and knowing what other team members are going through in their own companies as well as in their own countries in order to resolve problems. A lot of those solutions have certainly translated over to me, and I'll be happy to take some of those back and dissect those and talk with my team members as to how we can take some of those experiences and some of those solutions to resolve some of our problems. Well, I think my immediate takeaways upon returning to work, number one is patience. I think the one thing that we've learned quite a bit here throughout everything is really patience. So now we have this toolbox, we have this set of tools, and normally you're eager to go back and really get started in applying some of the things that you learn, or a number of the things that you've learned. But I think at this point it's going back, digesting a lot of what I've learned, then implementing pieces at a time where it makes sense, and then making sure that I have the patience to ensure that as the team is coming along, that we are building upon a foundation that's going to be stable for a long term. So it's really taking back a lot of patience, a lot of strategic thinking. We've learned a lot about being a strategic thinker over the past 4 weeks, and that has helped quite a bit. I think a number of us have come here with more of an operational background, more of a tactical background, and our thinking has now been raised to another level, which is more about thinking about the company, thinking about the economy, not only in the United States of America, but also abroad. I think the most influential experience to me, and I talked about this earlier, is the way that the staff or the way that the program and the professors and everyone here has really taken the time to think through every week of the program. And my aha moment, if you will, was week 3 during innovation. And you could really tell that everything that we learned in week 1 applied to week 2, applied to week 3, and also applied to week 4. And it's been great being able to see that, because now I clearly understand that the folks that put this program together took a lot of time to ensure that the 4 weeks were really well spent while we were here. And there was a lot of value that was added from week 1 all the way through week 4 to ensure that when we left here, we certainly had the right toolkit and the right toolbox to go back to our organizations and help our companies exceed.